From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against Chinese Taipei. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Gio Singh.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can.
Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Felix Pena. And Singy, a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Ready to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
Late swing, foul to the left. This one in the air, center field. Has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Hit on the ground to short. Nimula. And 2 away now. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
This one chopped up the middle. Whips it to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back now in Toronto. And starting this one, Dean Kramer. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Line drive, caught. Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up first base side. O'Hearn settles underneath it. makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Left fielder, number 39.
2 down, bases empty. Here's a big power threat. Gio Singh, 5 for 14 in the series coming in. And a strike in there. Left field, way back there. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Pena back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Cowser getting the start in right. 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. 4 for 12 in the series so far. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now here is Kobe Mayo, and that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Westberg, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up rolls across the diamond? Rutschman retired. And that will end the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Chen. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1. And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Into center. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Will Sohn now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that is out of play.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And the 0-2. On the ground to first. Could be two. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
That is his designated hitter, Yohendrick Pinando.
Now it's the DH, Yohendrick Pinando, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Yeah, that's fouled off. No score here in the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, with two outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
First and second, 2 outs. Lang getting ready to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's in the dirt. And a count 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
New inning getting started, and now here is Heston Kjerstad. And that's through there for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jorge Mateo now.
Counts 1-0.
Back to first, and he's safe. The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
just misses with that one.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Into the dive, and he got it. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's downstairs. 1-0. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. That just misses. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
The next offering misses. 3-1. Gunnar Henderson would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the move to the alley. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the power hitting catcher, U.J. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
This to center field. Mullins on his horse. Snags it on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ray in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground. Base hit. So up next, Gio Singh. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ray, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, but kept close.
2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that chance handled, and he'll be safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Now at the plate, Colton Cowser. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. 4th inning underway, no score. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman Jordan Westberg.
And here is Jordan Westberg. Doubled in his first AB. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. So now here's the DH, Kobe Mayo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Nasty pitch right there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe.
No ball, 2 strikes.
It's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now in Toronto, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Chen. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Two outs, nobody on. And now, Ken Yu. Just
Ball, that's off
missed.
the plate.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Right side, and it stays fair. Boots it.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Sid Lang. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Here's the catcher, U.J. He's 0 for 1. That one in there across the letters. Lang on at second with 2 down. Zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We played 4. Chinese Taipei lead it 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Pena back to work. And that's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is outside.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kerstead, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
That one down the line, and it hits the bag.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Jorge Mateo.
Nope.
Pitch
Ball
misses, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Mateo, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ground ball right side, could be two. In there safely.
He's safe.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 in this one.
At the dish,
Yep,
looking to
that
lift the
ball went
ball
out.
in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the fifth. Ripped on a line to center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's two down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that one handled. Off balance throw in time. And that is the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center, stepping in the long ball threat, Chance Howe. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Howe checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 88.
Now it's the power speed combo. Chance Ray, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Gio Singh now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1's the count.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across the first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one inside, and that's ball 3. And that is out of play. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Felix Pena departs.
He's in line for his first career win as he leaves, Boog, but there's plenty of time for things to change. We'll see if the bullpen can get to the finish line.
Number 19 will take over here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Westberg in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And there's a ball. To third. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Brewers on top 2-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Chen. Swings and chases a low one there. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Brian Baker up and loosening in the pen. Soto also throwing. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 66.
So digging in, Will Sohn. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Tap foul at the plate.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kjerstad hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some.
Pitching change here, Brian Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down now, and here is Yohendrick Pinungo. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Ball 1.
Outside low. Ball 1.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Nice curveball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And takes low for ball one. The Orioles trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. He's 2 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
A little bit low. Now 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming on for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Lang digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. This one in the air. O'Hearn puts it away for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Fouled off. He was late. towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Banks off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And now the center fielder, Chance Howe. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, number 88.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
Cionel Perez into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Ray in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Inside, almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. Che stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next.
now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Boyer. So digging in, Jorge Mateo.
Second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering misses down and away. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Pitches in there. 0-1.
0-1.
There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
2 down, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Gio Singh.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's off the batter's eye. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And the batter now, Chen. There's a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So now a pinch hitter, Gio Hong.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cionel Perez out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Pinango now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Movement in the bullpen. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Wells also getting ready. Next offering upstairs. And that's outside. Still only one out here in the inning. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
To the right side and a base hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Stepping in, Ken Yu. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Pinango stands at first with 1 out. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Throws to Henderson. Out. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Gregory Soto is done, and as he heads for the So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Tyler Wells.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure
runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man at second. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone straight into the visitor's bullpen. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yu Jay. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. Through 8 full, Chinese Taipei on top here, 7-0.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 3.
Gunnar Henderson.
Ball 1 there. On the ground, and foul ball. He goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. And that one hammered. That's back. Caught right up against the wall. So they're down to their final out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Orioles down to their final strike. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Pena with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.